Well, when you look at things, you can look at it different ways. We're going to take the floor, not played in 19 days. If everything stays the course, we are then going to turn and play 11 games in 24 days. The first 6 only won at home. So if you look at things like that, then you can think, wow, this is going to be tough. But I think we just have to talk to our players about taking it on as a challenge. I mean, it's going to be vigorous. Mentally and physically, we're only going to have one day in between each game to prepare. So it's something totally different than we're used to. But, they've maintained great attitudes. They've continued to work hard. Hopefully we've had a chance to fix some of the things that we weren't doing well. So we're going to take it head on and go give our best effort and hopefully get on a run and show everybody what we're capable of doing.
Rechelle, everybody's been dealing with some sort of COVID issue, whether internally, externally, whatever it may be. But in terms of you're on the floor and you're about ready to play a game, and then you're just pulled off the floor. How did the young ladies, I guess, handle that disappointment? Just kind of the rug pulled out from them at the last minute.
Well, we were just talking before the game about what a great opportunity. Anytime you play the best teams in the league, you have an opportunity to make a statement, especially on their home floor. Belmont has only lost once on their home floor since 2015. So we were all fired up and ready to go. But I wondered if something wasn't going on because I had my director of basketball operations go check the clock to make sure we weren't late because we didn't have a clock in the classroom that we were in. And she said, it's stuck on 10 minutes. And she said, it's not running. And I thought that was strange. And then we literally go back out with about 3.5 minutes to play. And as soon as I walk out, I see the athletic director talking to Bart. And so I walk over and sure enough, there's been an issue. But, our kids handled it well. There was lots of disappointment. I think they were ready to go. I mean, we're ready to play. And compete and see where this team can go. And, coming off the disappointing loss before Christmas to Austin Peay, it was time to get back going. And, when you go on pause and it's not your your issue, it makes it tough as well. You can't control it and it's nobody's fault, but our kids have done a really good job, knock on wood, of maintaining negative tests. So we're hoping we can stay together and get going this Thursday, and there will be no break. So hopefully we'll be ready to go.
What has been your biggest focus on improvement since December 19th, the last time you guys were on the floor?
Tremendous focus on turnovers. We've ran a lot. We have put turnovers, taking care of the basketball possessions. We've tried to make that a priority. We may try to make everything competitive in practice. So, we keep up with individual turnovers, team turnovers. Obviously defensively, we're trying to create turnovers, but offensively, we're trying to take care of it. So you have to put them in different positions and just understanding that field goal attempts is important for our team. And every time we turn the ball over, we don't get an opportunity to do that. So just focusing on the little things, because I think the little things are what's going to make a big difference for this team.
I guess in terms of reflection on the first month, it seems like it's been 10 months already of this season, in a way. What have you been most proud of with the team and just what they've been able to sort of maybe where you had expectations and what's been met and maybe exceeded so far?
Well, if you could go back and woulda, coulda, shoulda, we only played 3 of our 6 games with our whole roster. And so we'd like to have played the Indiana State game and the Austin Peay full go to see if that makes a difference. But been really, really excited about our freshman class. I think Caitlin's come in and established herself as a player that has to be watched and has to be accounted for on every trip. She's done a really good job. I feel like Hannah, when she's been able to play, has shown, that she's going to be out there and she's going to have a lot of growth. And, it's just been a good mix between our veterans and our youngsters. Our guard play has not been good enough. I think our guards would tell you that's been one of our Achilles heel in the losses that we've had. But I think when that gets going and the confidence gets going and the younger players begin to understand what needs to be done, and then the veterans take care of business like we're supposed to, I really am excited about this team. I think this team can turn a lot of heads in the next 19 games.
Caitlin's been super efficient down low, 76, I mean, I guess 60% from the field, 76% from the line. Is 6 free throw attempts for her a game? Is that enough for you? I mean, do you think she can get more, should get more, and to be more, I mean, I hate to say more productive because she's doing a heck of a job so far for you, but where do you fall on that?
Yeah, absolutely. We need to get to the free throw line more as a team. So if she could get there 2 or 3, 4 more times, that would help. Our guards aren't shooting enough free throws. We're not being aggressive. So free throw attempts, we want to make more free throws than the other team shoots in a game. And that's something that we're trying to focus on, but we haven't quite gotten there yet. But, she's going to continue to be a focal point of our offense, but she's also going to be a focal point of defense. So hopefully, with some different rotations and some different lineups around her, we can create more opportunities for our other players.
Macy's turned the ball over 25 times as the point guard, and I know that you guys have a long relationship in terms of watching her. What's going on, I guess, with her? Is there something gone sideways with her? Is she trying to do too much? And I know part of it has been you've played up at times too, so things can get inflated a little bit. But what's going on with her right now?
Well, I think that she'll be the first to tell you that she's not happy with her play thus far. And taking care of the basketball, she knows the value of every possession, but something that she's really been working on in practice and being cognizant of and understanding that she has to take care of the basketball. But, nobody's going to be harder on Macy than Macy. So, you have to continue to be positive with her because we need her out there. We need her to do what she can do. But I think at times that she's felt like that she's had to do too much and it's caused and forced some of the turnovers. But I know that we talked about it's a new year, new start. And I think that you will see a better, more productive Macy starting Thursday.